Rated M for mature.
Welcome to Elite Clips, the show where we feature the best of the best Sniper Elite gameplay from across the SE community. From players passing bullets through eyeballs and balls to players pulling off full ghost mode runs with 0 deaths and an accidental Hitler kill like this on SE4's Authentic Plus difficulty. Elite Clips is all about you. So if you would like to be a part of the series, use the link below to submit your clips. Today, we are highlighting the players in this community who are stealing gold medals and overthrowing the current world record holders from our previous Elite Clips World Records Longshot episode. Get ready to see some crowns stolen, because another World Record Longshots episode of Elite Clips starts now. SE5 Atlantic Wall World Record Longshot. Our first record stealer is none other than UU Moon. Take a look. UU sets up in the fog and mist of the first mission of the game. Scope is dialed in at 400 meters, which is curious, and after one missed shot, you can see the trajectory the bullet is traveling. He shows it to us one more time before activating the kill cam and transporting us into the sky as we watch the bullet rainbow up and over the entire map before coming down on a sniper nest and bouncing off the floor to ricochet directly into the Achilles heel of a German sniper. And then he shows us the proof. 1,012 meters long. Holy sh**. UU Moon didn't just barely steal the record of 754 meters from Guernsey YT. Oh, no. He blew past it with a long shot distance of a whopping 1,012 meters and a ricochet to boot. Congrats, UU! SE5 Loose Ends World Record Longshot. While we're talking about UU Moon stealing crowns, let's show UU's shot for Sniper Elite 5's mission Loose Ends. Keep in mind, the current record holder is Sword Gunner at 1,263 meters, and the competition for this particular shot is intense, with many players submitting their best for this mission. But UU ended up getting really clever, taking their shot at a different target in the escaping motorcade. That's right, the bullet slams into the back of Moeller's driver, which then directly cuts into the game's failure cutscene. Sure, you may have lost the mission, but when UU shows us the numbers in the menu, it comes in at 1,275 meters. Insane! But what's even crazier than that? Right as we were about to publish this episode of Elite Clips, Sword Gunner slapped back for the crown. That's right, take a look. Sword Gunner waits even longer, so the motorcade must nearly be gone before taking the shot, and the kill cam activates to show the bullet gliding in a familiar fashion before slamming Moeller in the shoulder and triggering the game-ending cinematic. Now, the moment of truth. Gunner tabs over the menus and bam, there it is, 1,299 meters. He steals the crown back. Incredible competition, and congrats to Sword Gunner for holding on to the world record long shot. And hey, don't worry too much, UU Moon. This episode ain't over yet. SE5 Secret Weapons World Record Longshot. Last we saw this world record, it was in the hands of Guernsey YT at 689 meters. But today, UU is hungry for glory and submitted this shot. Let's see how he did. He loads in at the edge of the map and immediately takes aim at a nondescript point in the environment with a scope dialed in for an 800-meter shot. Suddenly, the kill cam activates, showing an unstoppable bullet punch through the trees and missed as the camera suddenly cuts to a lone sniper hiding in the thick woods and getting a bullet right in the face. I have no idea how you found this shot. UU then achieves an in-game medal and doing a little dance before cutting over to the menu to show a long shot for 838 meters. Wow, well past the previous length of 689 meters. Damn, UU, that's your second world record snapped away from a previous owner. Will there be more? I'll just go ahead and answer that with, let's see what's next. SE5 Festung Guernsey World Record Long Shot. That's right, it's Moon again, and he's here giving Guernsey YT a bad day with this next clip. Let's take a look. Guernsey's long shot record on this was already insanely impressive at 774 meters. So, when has his scope dialed in at 400 meters, I'm feeling skeptical. But he fires 2 shots, and I can see the bullet's trajectory going high and to the right. So, what's this gonna look like? The 4th trigger pull activates a kill cam that shows a bullet flying straight up into the sky and giving one hell of a bird's eye view of the entire map before slamming down and punching through a Nazi's helmet for an excellent headshot with blood and sparks flying. He tabs over to the menu and, drumroll please, 998 meters! A new world record for Moon! Incredible! That is a total of 3 new world records for you. Okay, Moon, get out of here. Let's let someone else shine for a bit. See you in the episode later, maybe? Maybe. SE5 Liberation World Record Long Shot. A new challenger approaches, and his name is Cyber. Cyber's never been highlighted on this series before, but when they showed up, they were not messing around. Don't believe me? Take a look at this submission for Sniper Elite 5's mission Liberation. The previous world record for this mission is Guernsey YT at 683 meters, and since Cyber's clip here starts with a scope dialed in at 600 meters, maybe it'll be a close call. A couple of shots and then boom! The kill cam activates to show a roller coaster-like climb into the sky, revealing the mission's village far below as the bullet slowly curves down and punches through the rifle and then the neck of an unfortunate Nazi who never saw, and at this distance, probably never heard it coming. Another beautiful display of sparks and blood before cutting back and then showing us the distance on screen to be a distance of 1,001 meters. Now, you might be wondering, as we were at first, wait, authentic mode doesn't have a heads-up display, and that's correct, but Cyber went to the trouble of showing us all of their custom difficulty settings and explained that they needed to do it this way to get an accurate number on the screen, because their longest shot in the menu is actually a bigger number, but it's from a different difficulty setting. So, after double-checking their work and truly appreciating their honesty in this matter, we have determined that this new world record is now Cyber's at a whopping 1,001 meters, a full kilometer. Congrats! Do you think you could beat some of these world record long shots? If so, you can use the link in the description below to submit your clip. And if you're submitting for a world record, make sure you answer the community challenge question and select World Record Long Shot Challenge. And no need to double submit, because once you've submitted, we will be watching it. Before we show you more stolen world record long shots, it's time to take a look at the photo mode highlights we have from the community. Let's see what they have for us today. If you have some highlight moments like these to share, you can tag @Sniper Elite on X and Instagram, or add them to the Sniper Elite subreddit, the Sniper Elite Steam community pages, or Rebellion's official Discord. Make sure to hashtag Elite Clips when posting. And as always, you can submit any other Sniper Elite gameplay to us using the link in the description. While you're down there, please consider hitting that subscribe button, smashing that like button, and sniping that notification icon. That way you can stay up to date with all the Sniper Elite goodness we bring you here every week. Thanks for your support. Now, back to Elite Clips World Record Long Shot Competition. SE5 Occupied Residence World Record Long Shot. And you thought Cyber was done, huh? Well, he's not. He submitted one more to the bane of Guernsey YT today. Man, rough episode for our guy Guernsey. Let's take a look. Guernsey's record distance was 638 meters, and again, has a scope dialed in at 600 meters, and he is getting the mission boundary notice while he starts firing shots off into the wilderness. But then the kill cam activates and again gives us a gorgeous view of the entire map's countryside before slamming into the guts of a German who was just trying to doodle in his diary. And as the unfinished doodle pad and pen and body fall to the ground, the camera cuts back just in time for Carl to say, "Boom." Yeah, Carl knows something impressive just happened, and he's right, because Magicyber tabs over to the menus to show off the cold hard numbers. At 759 meters, over 100 meters from the previous record. Congrats and well done to Magicyber for their second world record. SE5 Lock, Stock, and Barrel's world record long shot. Another player who started gunning for world records when our last world records episode came out was Rookie, and they submitted this. The previous record holder is Sword Gunner with 603 meters, and it looks like Rookie plans to surpass that with a scope dialed in at 800 meters. He aims into the trees at no particular point and then backs off. He must be waiting for something to happen. He then re-aims and wow, first shot kill cam pops off, showing the bullet curve up and into the sky, then skipping over a rocky outcropping and slamming straight down into the skull of a camouflaged Nazi sniper and blasting his helmet right off his head. Rookie, how the hell did you find this shot? Rookie then, as per tournament rules, tabs over to the menu to show the numbers, and there it is. 658 meters for the new Lock, Stock, and Barrel's world record. Congratulations, Rookie. Huh? Oh, he's not done yet? What do you mean? SE Resistance Vicor's Vendetta world record long shot. Oh, I see. Rookie is not done yet. He submitted this shot to challenge the previous record of 713 meters from the Intimidator. It's the Resistance DLC mission Vicor's Vendetta, and Rookie's using the binos to eavesdrop on a conversation between two chemical engineers, and I got a feeling one of them isn't gonna make it out of this clip alive. The two of them finish up their conversation, and Rookie brings up the scope, fires a warning shot to stop the target in his tracks, and then bam! The kill cam shows the bullet zipping through the landscape before barreling into the head of that terrified chemical engineer and blowing his educated brains out of his skull. What a shot! Then Rookie provides proof by tagging the dead body at 781 meters away. We will allow it. It's another world record for Rookie. Congrats now on two of them. SE5 Rough Landing world record long shot. Okay, this is the first for this episode of Crown Snatchers, where the previous record holder, who in this case is Sword Gunner, actually ups their own world record. Sword Gunner is out here trying to protect some of his titles. So here it is, the new world record for Sniper Elite 5 DLC mission Rough Landing. Sword Gunner's previous record was 624 meters, and it looks like he might be starting from around the same location as last time. But no time to think about it, because first shot, the kill cam activates to show us exactly whatever the hell he was aiming at. The bullet flies out of the forest and into the ribs of a scouting German who should have been looking more closely with those binos. He tabs over to the menu to show us the number, and there it is. The new world record long shot at 648 meters. No one is stealing it from you today, Sword Gunner. SE4 Alagra Fortress world record long shot. Well, guess who's back? I told you guys we might see UU Moon again, and I definitely expected this one from UU Moon, as UU has shown off some absolute mind-boggling trick shots from the end of SE4 that I knew he would also want this world record in his pocket. So, let's take a look. Yep, it's the final shot of Sniper Elite 4, and at the chagrin of Paolo74 Rio, who had the previous record for this long shot at 1,147 meters. UU Moon activates a kill cam on a plane in flight, exploding the weapon system beneath the plane and triggering the ending cinematic. UU brings up the menu and, wow, barely nabs this world record at 1,148.9 meters. Just barely 2 meters over Paolo74 Rio. Insane stuff. stuff. Not to mention, this is UU's 4th world record. Congrats! And that ends our Fierce World Record Longshot competition for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And send us your best gameplay clips using the link in the description below. Want more Sniper Elite? Orders are now open for the limited edition Medal and Pin badge set, commemorating 20 years of Sniper Elite. Only 250 sets are available, exclusively at the Rebellion Shop. That's all for this week, and we'll see you sharpshooters in the next one.